Okay, here's step one. We have the tabs gently bolted onto the back plate of the chamber and the bearing, double checking these holes here. You want to make sure that the shaft will fit through this hole and there's room on each side. So everything's just fine there. So now the main frame has the tabs welded on it, and we'll get to the legs here in a minute. We're letting this cool off while we tack the chamber together. And here's the chamber going together. Now, a couple of things. So we've made the construction lines as in the diagram, and we're starting to tack and lay the various pieces in place for the feed chute. So after about 5 hours work, we got the lid all welded together, the cover, we got the frame, we got the chamber. I'm working on the liner plates, and we're working on getting the shaft for tomorrow. Okay, so here we are at the moment of truth, putting the rotor together. Now, we don't have a machine shop, but we need to get this with pretty high precision. Now here we're putting the last one on, and because of this weld here, this is the only one that has this potential, that was interfering, and when he grounded, he overgrounded a little bit, so this plate was leaning a little bit that way when you pressed up against here. So we're just going to hold it with that magnet. And you can see it's nice and square. Tack it there, and then weld it up. And we okay, so we finally tightened and shimmed the bearings. Now there's two different dimensions, right and left. You want to tighten the outside bearing first, because then the weight presses down the inside bearing. And then you want to measure the distance here. Okay, so I think we got it pretty well done here. So just now don't put that through, bring it all the way up and just stick that in there. When you're working by yourself, you do not want to have to put that plate on by yourself. You got to hold a heavy plate, line a screw. It's a pain in the ass. So if you just swing it out of the way, now you can look at stuff, you can work on things, no problem.